Hello y'all, BreNine here. Today we are going to be talking about the flame war that is dominating the gaming community. Team Fortress 2 versus Overwatch. And I'm not going to beat around the bush here, it's a really stupid argument. Now at first glance, these games do seem very similar, but having played both, I can tell you that they're virtually nothing alike. Thus far, I've found like 4 things that Overwatch really did copy from Team Fortress 2, and I'm going to go through those first, so that I don't have people raging at the comments, what about this, what about this? Shut it. First, sniper rifles that charge. Widowmaker has a sniper rifle that does more damage if you let it charge, just like Sniper does. That said, it charges insanely fast, you have to wait about 1 second for full charge. TF2 is pretty much the only game with a sniper rifle that charges up, certainly the only multiplayer one, so this is definitely a copy. Bonus demerits for the fact that the automatic form of the rifle is basically Sniper's submachine gun. Second, level 3 sentries. Now sentry guns I can understand, those are in tons of games, but Trollface's turrets are basically the same as our favorite Texans. Sorry, second favorite Texans. Level 1 is just a gun. Whack it with your hammer a few times and it becomes level 2 with 2 guns. And if you activate your ability, it becomes level 3 with more health and a rocket launcher. It's a carbon copy, no excuses, no denials. You copied that. Third, explosive jumping. Junkrant and Fira can both do it. That is Team Fortress 2's thing. In fairness, all the skill is taken out of blast jumping because there's no fall damage. So you only have to account for the launch, and I think Junkrat doesn't even take damage when he launches. Like many features of this admittedly awesome game, there's just no nuance. Come on, guys. And last that I've noticed would be the payload game mode. You push a vehicle along a track to an endpoint. You pass checkpoints that give you more time as you go. The other team can cause it to move back, and you get points for pushing it. Come on, son. In fairness, there are differences, like you can build sentries on the payload and be a total dickass. Team Fortress 2 didn't let you do that because they recognized it was stupid. Anyways, now that that's done, let's actually talk. Once you get past the fact that both games are FPSs with classes, they couldn't be more different. Team Fortress 2 is all about customizing what you have. You have 9 classes, but tons of ways to customize them. Heck, the guy who was throwing bombs at you 10 seconds ago could now be running at you with a sword. That's part of what makes Team Fortress 2 so much fun. You've got your 3 weapons, you switch between them, etc. Overwatch is like the polar opposite. Instead of having ways to customize your classes, you just have a lot of classes, 21 in fact. They each have 1 weapon, a couple of them like Trollbjorn have 2, and you have 2 abilities you can activate. This allows for very diverse gameplay experience, but it can be rather limiting because it's not really possible to find new ways to use the classes. They are very tailored to their intended purpose. For example, in TF2, you can combat medic, where instead of just healing, you go around killing people. Theoretically, you could do that with Mercy if her weapon was not, in the epic words of OA7,
it's a fucking Nerf gun.
Which
has the stopping power of saran wrap and is just as effective at keeping your leftovers fresh.
Anyways, the abilities are completely different class to class. Some do damage, some will maneuver, some will save you, some will get you killed, etc. In addition to those 2 standard abilities, you have 1 ultimate ability. These will charge up over time and will also charge when you deal damage. They include things like detonating massive bombs, firing rocket barrages, resurrecting allies, and building a teleporter, which the NG can do whenever he damn well pleases. Fun stuff. With the classes, you again have similarities and differences. In this case, 4 categories. Like Team Fortress, you have offense, defense, and support, but you also have a category called tank, made up of high health heroes that are great for soaking up damage. Basically, they're all heavies. Now, some of these characters are pretty similar to TF2, but most of them are either extreme variations or completely original. Widowmaker is like Sniper, Trollface is like NG, Hanzo is sorta like Huntsman Sniper, and Mercy is a tad bit like Medic. But beyond that, the similarities are minimal. Okay, and Tracer is not the fucking Scout! Stop saying that! It's inaccurate! You sound foolish. Scout doesn't teleport. Scout doesn't time travel. Scout doesn't throw bombs. Scout doesn't wield dual pistols. Trollface is only sort of like the engineer because while he does build turrets, he doesn't make teleporters or dispensers. You know, the stuff that actually makes Engie useful to his teammates. Basically, it boils down to this. Team Fortress 2's characters are very adaptable, but it's your job to make them good at whatever it is they're doing. Overwatch's characters aren't very adaptable, but they're pretty damn good at what they do. The biggest accolade I will give Overwatch is this. It is easy to pick up. Now, I may have had a big advantage since I've played TF2 for years, but it was incredibly easy to pick up. The controls are very simple, there's no funky mechanics to learn, no spending hours learning how to rocket jump, no learning to juggle two uber targets so they both stay ubered, no crazy combos that are mad hard to pull off but are epic when you do, like Sandman Flying Guillotine. It's all laid out for you, plain and simple. I do worry that this could create a bit of a skill ceiling, but honestly it's really too soon to tell. Anyways, it's ridiculous that we are fighting over this and taking sides. There's absolutely no reason that we cannot enjoy and appreciate both games for the masterpieces that they are. I know I intend to. We gamers must band together in a world that really doesn't understand us, not divide ourselves over petty issues like what platform is better or what game is superior. Oh, and for any diehard Overwatch fans who don't like TF2 and are feeling very smug right now, the creators of Overwatch said they drew a lot of inspiration for TF2. In fact, Jeff Kaplan, Overwatch's game director, said, quote, "If people want to compare Overwatch to Team Fortress 2, we would take that as the world's greatest compliment. We love that game. It is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Those guys are geniuses. That guy, Robin Walker, up at Valve, I had the honor of meeting him." Unquote. So there. You are all right. Now go play some games, or better yet, stick around here and check out some of my other videos. I try to post every week, and I might do a couple Overwatch videos soon. I'll still remain a primarily TF2 channel, but hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Either way, it would mean a lot to me if you would give this video a like, comment what you think about this topic, and consider subscribing to the channel. I do put a lot of work into these videos, and I'd love it if more people could see them. So tell your friends. Regardless, I hope you have an amazing day. BreNine, out.